elephant. These warm-blooded mammals have long trunks to breathe, smell, touch, grasp objects, drink, and many other things. Elephants also use their tusks to dig for water, especially during the dry season. The water will allow elephants and other animals sharing the same harsh habitats to survive. These giant mammals also leave dung, which is full of seeds because they eat a lot of plants. The seeds will then grow into new grasses, shrubs, and trees to keep the savanna ecosystem healthy. Chewing mammals, known as ruminants. These mammals are divided into two: dairy cattle, which produce milk, and beef cattle, which are raised for their meat. Cows are able to digest substances that are almost impossible for other animals to digest, thanks to their 4-section bellies and great digestive systems. The largest big cat of South America. Their most distinctive feature is obviously their orange or tan fur with rose-shaped black spots called rosettes. Jaguars are mammals. They are carnivores and eat a diet rich in meat and fish. Animal on Earth today. Giraffes' mouths are adapted to grind up and eat plant matter. Their long tongues, which grow to 53 centimeters, help the giraffe to pull down leaves growing way up high. Giraffes are called ruminants, as they regurgitate their food and have compartments in their stomach. Did you know that female giraffes give birth standing up? Newborns have to fall from more than 1.5 meters height to the ground. Luckily, these infants are quick to get on their feet. Within 30 minutes, they are standing, and in 10 hours, they're able to run around. Looks like a thief. You're right, it's a raccoon. Raccoons have dark fur around their eyes. It makes them look like a thief wearing a mask. Zebras have black and white stripes. Zebra. The zebra looks like a horse. It has black and white stripes on its body. Did you know that zebras sleep standing up? Can you do that? Without legs and hands. They have long bodies. Some snakes like to hiss. Hiss, hiss. Ostrich. The ostrich is a funny-looking bird. It has a round body, a long neck, and long legs. Ostriches cannot fly, but they can run very fast. Pigs are intelligent omnivores that eat various kinds of food. They dream just like us and love spending hours to play, sunbathing, exploring, and even listening to music and getting massages. Mother pigs also sing to their babies when nursing, and piglets learn to recognize their mother's voice and respond to their names when called. In the sky. They belong in the sea since their wings have evolved into flippers, making them excellent swimmers. Penguins are usually associated with the harsh cold climate of Antarctica, but actually there are a few species that live further north from the southern hemisphere. You may like penguins because they're cute. Unfortunately, their habitats are not always friendly places, since there are also leopard seals and seabirds, which are predators that like penguins for their meat. Octopus means 8-footed, and as its name suggests, this cephalopod has 4 pairs of arms with circular sucker pads along them. 2 eyes and a mouth at the center point of its tentacles. Octopus can spray ink not only to hide itself, but also to blind its predator's eyes and distort their sense of smell and taste. These belong to the animal family Macropodidae, which literally means big foot. These large marsupial herbivores move around by hopping. A female kangaroo has a pouch on its belly where its babies live until they are old enough to get out. Did you know that when kangaroos fight, they throw powerful kicks, punches, and sometimes even bite each other, which is why you should never bother a kangaroo. Iguana. Iguanas are classified as cold-blooded reptiles since they cannot produce their own body heat. These lizards are very laid-back creatures that love basking in the sun, and they come in many colors. The color of their skins acts as camouflage, allowing them to blend into the landscape. Did you know that iguanas play an important role in spreading seeds for many native plants? They pollinate flowers and spread seeds from the fruits they eat as they travel. That's why monkeys play an important role in the wild. Have you ever wondered why monkeys love bananas? Possibly it's because they live in hot, tropical areas where bananas tend to grow. The yellow fruit serves as a convenient source of food, which not only tastes great, but also provides a lot of nutrients. Frog. Frogs are amphibians, which can live in both land and water environments. They eat many insects, including pest insects, which cause damage to crops and beautiful plants in our gardens. Frogs usually lay their eggs in water. Those eggs, called frog spawn, will hatch into baby frogs, called tadpoles, which will gradually grow up and metamorphose into adult frogs. They love carrots and grass. Rabbits move by hopping around. Rabbit. Rabbits have long ears. They love carrots and grass. Rabbits move by hopping around. Hippity hoppity hop. Bald birds that eat dead animals. Without them, the dead animals would rot and smell. They clean the environment. Killer whale is black and white in color. Whale. The black and white whale is called the orca, or usually known as the killer whale. This mammal is actually more closely related to dolphins rather than whales, and there are around 3 different types of orcas, which are distinct enough to be classified as its own subspecies or even species, both based on their appearance and lifestyle. Whales breathe air as we do. Therefore, they need to reach the surface of the ocean to breathe from time to time. Yaks could survive at an altitude of 20,000 feet in the Himalayas, the highest elevation for any mammal's habitat. Even though they seem intimidating with their huge stature and menacing horns, especially the males, yaks are actually very friendly in nature, and most of them have been domesticated for their fur, meat, and used as transportation.